Good evening, guys. I'm your host, JD. This is episode 2 of MLB 17 or so. Every 3 to 4 days a week over the Outer Worlds. You guys are joining in, want to catch more MLB. Managing the Detroit Tigers. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Tweet it out, send a comment, add them to a playlist. And so far I haven't heard from Alice yet, but it all depends tonight. What's going on, Tupac? How are you tonight? If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, guys can send them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. You missed my birthday stream yesterday. Oh, happy birthday, honey. I mean, bud. How old are you? I almost said honey, but, how old are you today? If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter, you guys can send them, tweet it out, add to a playlist. We watch our videos in full. Like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, and we're all good to go. And if you guys have any questions about the idol, you guys can vote if you'd like in the chat. This goes 26-4 to 12 right now. So the Tigers lost the first one. They're looking to get back into a different start. As it will be on the mound. We'll get to that in a minute. This is game 2. Detroit Tigers. It will be Daniel Norris versus Lucas Giolito. So we'll see how things go today. Back in the guaranteed race field. Opened back in 1991, 595 feet in elevation. 40,615 grown together. Quick counts now. So yeah, on the mound it will be Daniel Norris taking over. Let's go over the starting lineup real quick. We did see Tupac at the ballpark, but it's not all too bad. I also sent an invite to my opponents already, so I don't know if they'll come in the chat or not. It all depends. The starting lineups is Jose Iglesias, Ian Kinsler, Miguel Cabrera, Nick Castellanos. Designated hitter, Victor Martinez. Right field, batting 6, Mike Montauk, Matt Van Decker. Brian Holiday will make his appearance as center. And then in center field, batting the 9th, is Alex Presley. So let's get to the ballpark. So we look at the lineup between the pitcher versus pitcher battle. Lefty versus righty. Daniel Norris and Lucas Giolito. As you guys can see in the chat. I'll let you guys look at that. So how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are well. Always paying it forward and being rewarded as good as you guys can. So, in the series premiere, it was like a little over 2 hours, but let's see how things go in between. So yeah, this is game 2, 0-1 Tigers, and game 2 taking on the 1-0 White Sox. Tigers looking for a little bit of redemption. They lost the first one against the White Sox by a score of 4-2. So there hasn't been any home runs yet in the series so far. As we get our first look at right-hander, Lucas Giolito. Last year he had about 4 starts. He had an 0-1 record, 6.75 ERA. Got up 26 hits, 12 walks, 11 strikeouts. He's the righter. He's a righty. We're taking on Daniel Norris. So we'll look at Jose Iglesias batting 255, 4 home runs, 32 RBIs. I think it was like 3 for 4 in the opening. In the opening game, I believe. Here's the pitch by Lucas. Strike 1. There's a little over 40,625 on hand. As we also look at the scores as well, Twins are taking on the Royals 1-0. So that was the 0-1 count. And it'll be called by the first baseman at right, and that's the first out. Tigers with the first out. Lost the first one 4-2. Here's the starting lineups. It was Iglesias at shortstop, Ian Kinsler, Miguel Cabrera, Nick Castellanos, Martinez, Mike Montauk, Decker. Brian Holiday will be playing at center, and Alex Presley is the Beaver in center field. Upsets Ian Kinsler, last year batting .288, 28 home runs. Let's see what he can do against this The little pitcher. Here's the pitch to him. From him. Temperatures in Chicago is 55 degrees, partly cloudy. You guys can see on the little left side of your screen. Cubs up 6-0, taking on the Cardinals. And that'll be a fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch. 2 outs for the Tigers. Up steps Miguel Cabrera last year as number 24, batting .316, 38 home runs and over 100 RBIs. As a good-handed batter. We also have the Rockies taking on the Brewers in another game competition in the series as well in the chat. And that will be strike 1. Giants taking on the Cardinals in Arizona. And you always want a nice, perfect hit, guys, when it comes to any team you play for. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Once again, Red Sox Pirates. The hitting speed was 110 so far. And foul ball to right by Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera is actually one of the greatest hitters in baseball history. And once again, foul ball to right. His speed was like 74. So we'll see what happens on this one. 0-2 count in the pits. Foul ball to right again. Make that about 2, pretty much 3 foul balls as we speak. And now we have a foul ball to right again to the stands. Number 27 is not even almost satisfied, but Miguel Cabrera almost nearly would have had something good out of that. So that's still an 0-2 count. And if you guys can hear me, let me know in the chat. The I'm Creative community. Once again, foul ball to right again. Pretty much the same as the last pitch. Here comes the bat boy for the White Sox. But yeah, what was the White Sox's record? Hold on a second. And that'll be fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and he still makes the catch. 3 outs in the first inning, and the side is retired. And that'll be 3 up, 3 down, as the White Sox will be up to bat in game 2 of 3. Bottom of the first, Tigers nothing, White Sox nothing. And due up for the Tigers on the mound, Daniel Norris. Last year he had 13 starts, he had a 4-2 record, 3.38 ERA, 75 hits. Also had 22 walks and 71 strikeouts. He is a southpaw. He's a lefty-lefty matchup here. And due up is Tim Anderson, 9 home runs, 30 RBIs. He batted .283 as we speak. So it's going to be just late. Strike 1. Yeah, Daniel Norris is a lefty. Twins up 1-0, taking on the Royals.
Well, here you are, game 2. You try to get into somewhat of a routine. You know,
no, not bad for timing. Wow. That'd be ball 1. So far, this is actually another quick feature, I would think.
Now, game 2, even though you're on the road.
So far, my battery's okay. It's just been up and down. I may have to get a new charger this week. Maybe by tomorrow, possibly. This used to be one of my good friends at work, so it doesn't live too far from me. Foul ball on the left. Count is 1-2 for the White Sox in game 2. Here's the pitch, 1-2 count by the lefty. And swing and a miss. And that's the first out for the White Sox. As number 7 is the first victim by Daniel Norris. Let's look at the starting lineup for the White Sox. Tim Anderson, Yoel Mercado, Jose Abreu, Matt Davison at third base, Jacob Mays back in the center field. Matt Davison is third baseman. And yeah, Thomas Salamando did really good. Mercado's batting .211 last year with 1 RBI. He's hoping for some nice redemption. It's a little bit too early. Here's the pitch by Norris.
You focus
Ball one.
on line drive to be successful.
So let's take a peek at our
There you go. Second base umpire is Clay Washington. Third base umpire is Earl Hendricks. Excuse me. I almost said Earl, something like that. The 1-0 count by Norris. Foul ball to left. Rockies Brewers. They're playing up against each other. Anderson taking on a different pitcher, I think. Nobody on yet. And 1-1 count by Norris. Swing and a miss, strike two.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just.
My battery's been up and down, but it'll be okay.
Now he's at 1-2
I'm
count.
planning on maybe getting a new USB cable. It all depends. The 1-2 count by Norris. Fly ball to right center. Next to foul territory, and he makes the catch. That'll be 2 outs for the White Sox in Game 2. Here comes Jose Abreu, lefty versus righty, batting .293 last year, 25 RBIs. Right-handed batter. Here comes the lefty Norris. Ball one. Always being back to the industry. Here comes the second pitch by Norris, 1-0 count. Foul ball to right. A little bit closer to the batter's box. It's very Mass. Strike two, nice pitch. Nice throw by Norris. So he went to this under a year. No, can't go wrong with the mother cat. That pitch speed, guys, was 93 miles per hour. The 1-2 count. We're going for a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the pitch by Norris. And he struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox, and the side is retired. Yes, good pair by Daniel Norris. Good job. As we go to top of the second, Tigers nothing, White Sox nothing. Doo-wop for the Tigers. Nick Castellanos batted .285, 18 home runs last year, and 56 RBIs, I think. They lost the first one against the White Sox. We're going to rebuild. It's still an opening day young season. The final score was 4-2. Here's the pitch by the White Sox pitcher, Lozado. Still 1-0 Twins taking on the Royals in Minnesota in the fifth. The 0-1 count. Fly ball to right center field, and it'll be a good advantage for the Tigers in Game 2, and that'll be a single. Nice single by the opening one by Nick Castellanos. Here's a replay of Nick Castellanos. Fly ball to right center field, next to the fans booth. Not bad. And that'll bring up the Victor Martinez batting to. Hold up. Batting .289 last year. You guys have heard my statistics involving the Tigers earlier today, so it wasn't all too bad. Base runner first, no outs. Here's the pitch. Strike one, a little right to the middle. Oh, 1 count, Martinez, 7-4 Cubbies taking on the Cardinals. Foul ball to left. Pretty much knowing the pitcher for the White Sox, he's pretty much looking for a double play, perhaps. Fly ball to left center field. Almost racing back, and he makes the catch. That's the first out for the Tigers. If the guys would love to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week of the I'm a Creator Weekly schedule. The pay it forward and be rewarded. Make sure you guys smash the like button. There's the defensive lineup for the White Sox. You have at home plate, you have Giovanni Soto. In between, Matt Davidson on the left, Jose Abreu on the right. But if anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook, Mikey Montauk is 3 for 4 in the series. Base runner first has a 52% on speed, 3% on taking the steal. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one. But if there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can sell them, tweet them out, add them to a playlist. When we watch our videos in full, Like the videos in full. Share the videos. Tweet them out. Add them to our playlist as quick as we can. Fly ball to right center field. Thanks for ground. Fly ball to right center field. That's a single for the Tigers. So far it'll be base runner first and second for the Tigers. They have one out against the White Sox pitcher in game 2. Not that bad of a start. With one out. Base runners first and second. They have a double play in Chicago. Here's the pitch to him. Strike one in the middle. And that brings up Matt Don Decker, batting .250 in the sack, guys. And the guys want the ball for the Isles, 26-12. Aladdin over the Greater Selman. It's still open. 0-1 count by Leto. Swing and a miss. Almost had the hit right there. Maybe strike 2. Base runner first and second, one out. Tigers looking to take first blood in game 2. Fly ball to almost a little bit of left center field. And that's not too bad. And the base runner goes to second to third. And that'll be an RBI double as the Tigers strike first. Get to the score in a minute. Brian Holiday, last year batting .231. And it's 2 outs actually. 2 outs, so Tigers still looking for first blood in the top of the second. Strike 1. As we speak. Against the White Sox. Tigers are looking to grab that. Against Loletto. 0-1 count.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 95 miles per hour. The four-seamer. Four-seamer as we speak. Any other questions, let me know. Inform my opponent and I and see what we can do. But once again, happy birthday, Tupac. I don't know how old he is, but congrats.
A pause and the 0-2.
Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch in time, and the inning is over. Tigers give up 3 runs, though. A couple good hits. As we go to bottom of the second, Tigers nothing, White Sox nothing. As we go to bottom of the second, White Sox will have to bat. Aviso Garcia is 0 for 4 in the series. Last year, his average was a .245, I think. Compared to what he did back in the 2016 season. He gives a sign. Here's the pitch by Norris, lefty. Strike 1, not bad of a pitch. Be an 0-1 count by Norris. He is a southpaw. 1-0 Twins. And foul ball to right. And he makes a good catch. Nice catch by one of the players. That's the first out. And nice job by Miguel Cabrera. Not bad. As we have the Ian Kinsler, former 16, Gold Glove winner. Brian Holiday as a righty. The Castellanos and number 9 on the left. Lefty for the righty, Giovanni Soto. Comes in, he's 0 for 4 in the series. Norris gets sign, here's the pitch to Soto. Ball 1.
Neck-high fastball that time.
We'll see if maybe my pun or maybe Alice. Alice did say she would come in this morning, but I don't know where her ass is.
Swing and a miss.
Strike 1.
Bottom of the second here with no score.
The 1-1 count by Norris. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a hit by pitch to Giovanni Soto. We've seen plenty of that before, guys. Giovanni Soto was looking to get a strike on him, but here's the replay by Norris. Not bad for the White Sox, but that was not what they wanted, but not what they needed or wanted, but they're pretty much glad we take it. That'll bring up the righty Matt Davidson as he comes to the plate. This is looking to get fans routed a little bit. Alright. Base runner at first, 1 out. Norris looking to recover from that. Here's the pitch to him. Second swing, strike 1. Daniel Norris is at 19 pitches. Let me look at his statistics.
I'm coming after you.
Yeah, the Twin Tigers real quick. 25% chance for the base runner first for the White Sox. 0-1 count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. There you go.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what,
Now bring him in the stat seat again.
His game plan, going right on the outside half.
We're going to strike this guy out. 0-2 count. The Pitts. Ball 1. Sinatra says, how you doing, sir? Only wrestling dark. Settle James. How you doing, bud? Here comes a 1-2 count by Norris. Ball 2. What time is it? Oh boy. I was thinking of that one song from High School Musical 2. That is a good classic. And he struck him out. And that's the second out for the White Sox in Game 2. For what they did in the first game earlier. 4-2 over the Tigers. Tigers looking for a little bit of redemption.
When teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
If I let anything a bit more critical. And here's the pitch to him. Here comes Norris. Ground ball to third. And that won't get there in time. That'll be an infield single. Number 18 for the White Sox. Number 30. Gets a good hit by that. Norris is not happy. That'll bring it. That was Solendo. He's 4 for 4 with 3 RBIs in the very first game with the White Sox. Base runner first and second, 2 outs. Norris would love to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 from him. Here comes the 0-1 count by Norris. Strike 2. Nice job by Daniel Norris. Not bad, not bad. He's going to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Base runners first and second. 2 outs for the White Sox in Game 2. In the tap. Norris gives sign of southpaw. And here's the pitch. Ball 2. But I don't know if my point will be in the chat or not. I still haven't heard from Murda this week. All I know is he was live earlier this week, but I don't know where he's been. But I do know he's been busy. Foul ball to left. That did not get enough base hit Zeus. So strike 2. Here's the pitch by Norris. Swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox. Nice inning by Daniel Norris. The side is retired. White Sox give up 1 in their hometown of Chicago, in their field. And as we go to the top of the third, Tigers nothing, White Sox nothing. Tigers up to the bat. And here's a good look at Chicago, the city of Chicago. I think my dad has been to Chicago plenty of times. That's a return. Due up, here comes a lefty, Alex Presley. He had an average of 198 last year. Let's see what he can do against the pitcher of the White Sox. Strike 1 in the middle.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy
Alex Presley, he started 71 games. He had 245 at-bats. And he got 20 for 17. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 96 miles per hour by the White Sox pitcher. Now, this wasn't that bad of a lineup for the Tigers over the years. 0-2 count. Fly ball to center field. And that'll be good enough. I think that'll be good enough. And did he get one? And he did. Alex Presley. Did he get one? And he did. Bippity boppity boom. Boom goes the ball. And a solo home run by Alex Presley. First one of the season, 402 feet. As the Tigers get in Game 2 against the White Sox, 1-0 Tigers. Alex Presley with the home run. Boom goes the ball of the Ivy Creator community. Bippity boppity boom. Home run, solo stop by Alex Presley. 1-0 Tigers, top of the third, no outs. Good idea to wake up. Strike 1. And that brings in Jose Iglesias. He lined out his first time. So right now it's 1-0 Tigers, top of the third. Here comes the 0-1 count by Little. Foul ball to right. Yeah, Alex, he had about 3 home runs, 20 RBIs that season. Here's the pitch to him, fly ball a little right, little bit right, center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away. But nice solo stop by Alex Presley. That'll bring up Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout in the very first inning. Yeah, Ian Kinsler had about 130 hits that season too. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. He had 25 doubles, 3 triples, 22 home runs, 52 RBIs, 14 stolen bases. 0-1 count by Little. Fly ball to Little left to center field. And doesn't get there in time. And that'll be an automatic double. Double by Kinsler, I think. And here comes Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in the first. It's base runner at second, 1 out. Tigers looking, Miguel Cabrera looking to drive that off the board. Here's the pitch by Little. Strike 1. Not bad. Not bad. And Miguel Cabrera, like I said, he had 60 RBIs, 16 home runs, 54 walks as we speak. 0-1 count to Cabrera, excuse me. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Held that bat a little too long.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least
like Cabrera. Ground ball to center field. And that'll be an automatic base hit. And the Tigers are going to extend that lead, and that'll be an RBI single to Miguel Cabrera. And drives in the second RBI. The score is 2-0 Tigers. Top of the third. 1 out. 1 or 2 outs. Look at that one more time. Ground ball center field. At its top, yep, the score is 2-0 Tigers, top of the third, 1 out. Miguel Cabrera at first. Here's the pitch to him, strike 1. Leto, I'm pretty sure Leto would like a double play for the White Sox defense. First RBI this year for Miguel Cabrera. He is a legend. He's legendary. He's been with the Tigers for a long time. 0-1 count. Cabrera at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to Little right to center field, and he makes the catch. 2 away for the Tigers. Tigers have given up 2 runs against the White Sox defense. Because the Tigers, they didn't get a lot going, but it was close in the very first game earlier today, this afternoon. But they are doing good at the hang of things. Base runner first, top of the third, 2-0 Tigers. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. 94 miles an hour for seeming a fastball. Victor Martinez is 0 for 1. In the second inning, he had a fly out. Oh, 1 count to Martinez, to Little. Foul ball to left, and that was going to be a nice hit. So that will be 0-2 for the Tigers and Victor Martinez. Fly ball to center field. And looking for another one, and it's a 2-run shot by Victor Martinez. 2-run shot, bippity-boppity boom, 2-run shot by Victor Martinez. As he gets his first home run of the season. As right now, guys, it's 4-0 Tigers. Tigers are up 4-0. As they are just applying the pressure in Game 2 against the White Sox. 429 feet, 2-run shot by Victor Martinez.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one.
He's like, you know what? Since Alex Presley did a solo shot, I'll do a 2-run shot. So the score is 4-0 Tigers. Top of the third by Victor Martinez. Top of the third, 2 outs. And Leto doesn't seem very happy. As we speak on the mound for the White Sox, Zio Leto doesn't feel too happy. He knows what he has to do to get out of this inning. So, and that'll bring up this guy with the Tigers. 2 outs, 0-1 count. Fly ball to right. And does he get much there in time? He does. Makes the catch and stops the bleeding. The side is retired. Tigers have given up 4 runs. We're going to see what the White Sox are going to do. As we go to bottom of the 3rd, Tigers 4, White Sox nothing in game 2. Welcome back, Giovanni. How are you? 2 up for the White Sox. They have a lot of stuff to do. That'll be Jacob May. I'm good. I just got done having supper earlier. Here's the pitch, ball 1. Not much. Well, I know it's top. It's just that apparently Tupac thought I was going to be at his birthday stream yesterday, and apparently I had to work, apparently. 1-0 count by Norris. Ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here.
Russell Wilson teaches a 5-year-old how to play something. What's up, honey? How are you tonight? Welcome back. Take a look at it real quick. 2-0 count. Norris, the lefty. Foul ball to right. Remember, guys, new episodes of MLB 17 Menacing Tigers is every 3 to 4 days a week. So tomorrow night after 7, after I get off at 7, you guys will have new episodes of Griefball. Will be the last time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then the new episodes will be this weekend. And then BL3 will be next Tuesday and Wednesday, starting April 7th. So that won't be a problem. 2-2 count again by Norris. The Pets. And swing and a miss, and that's the first out. So Alex Presper got a solo shot. So it's a matchup makeup between the Cubs. Cubs have 7. The opponent, the Cardinals, are at 7. So this is a huge game between the two in game 2. That's the first out for the White Sox. Now what they wanted. Notice we're going to apply more damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And then a 2-run stop by Victor Martinez. That'll bring up Tim Anderson. He struck out in the first. Righty versus left. 0-1 count by Norris. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He needs to get them. Tim Anderson. I still have the stats for that too.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before.
You guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat. 0-2 count. Norris. You can smell it. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 2 for the White Sox. They haven't been feeling it a whole lot.
2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there.
As Dale Norris hasn't had that bad of a day out there in game 2 against the White Sox. That'll bring up number 10. Yohan Mikado. He flew out in the first. Norris nods his head. Here's the Pets. Strike 1 again.
Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
But yeah, I have the statistics back from the 2017 season for the Detroit Tigers, my love and Nice Tigers. So it's been nice from earlier. Ball 1, 1-1 count by him. The one that did something earlier. 1-1 count by Norris. The pitch to Norris. Ground ball to the pitcher's box. He gets there, he gives it to first, and the side is retired. Nothing going on for the White Sox, but anything can still happen in game 2. We go to the top of the 4th. Tigers up 4-0 against the White Sox in game 2. And due up for the Tigers at the top of the 4th, with a 4-0 lead. Matt Von Decker, he singled this first time.
No doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame.
We're going to see what he can do in the little bit of the lead. 4-0 lead over Tigers over the White Sox right now. Let's keep paying it forward, guys, and be rewarded. And it's all good. Top of the 4th is on the way. Here's the pitch by Little. Strike 1. Yeah, Little hasn't been getting that much going. It's 1-1 Royals and Twins.
Every hitter in the game, every hitter has been for a strike.
Weighing on the 0-1 count by Zio Little. 0-1 count. The pitch to him for Sir. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. 1 away.
Good contact
Tigers had 4 runs at the top of the third. 1 solo shot. I mean, an RBI single by Miguel Cabrera. A solo shot by Alex Presley, and a 2-run shot by Victor Martinez. 45 strikes by Giolito. He hasn't lit up yet. Giovanni in the chat says, I gotta get going, bro. Can't stay tonight. Much love and take care and have a good night. You too, buddy. Be careful. Brian flew out his first time. 46 pitches, 0-1 count. The pitch to him. Foul ball to right.
But that's a foul ball. Into the windup.
But be careful, buddy. 12-7 Cubs. Wow. Ground ball to left center field, and it's a single.
So he took advantage of the young guy.
Nice single by the batter of the Tigers.
Second one, then they got the base hit on the third one.
There you go. Ground ball to left center. Ground ball to left. Base runner at first. 1 out. Top of the 4th. 4-0 Tigers.
Into the box
Against the White Sox. Here's the pitch, strike 1. And that brings up Alex Presley. He had a solo home run in the 3rd. That got the Tigers going in game 2. The base runner first has a 2% chance of stealing.
Comes set with the 0-1.
0-1 count. Fly ball to center field. Alex Presley looking for a different one, and bobbity bobbity boom. 2-run stop by Presley as he turns it on. He had a solo shot his first time, and now he has a 2-run shot his second time. And it's now 6-0 Tigers. Oh my goodness. Well, Giolito, the White Sox, hasn't been having that bad of a season. 401 feet by a 2-run shot by Alex Presley. Here it is one more time. As the score is 6-0 Tigers. Wow. Very nice. Tigers have opened up pretty good. 402 feet. 1 out, top of the 4th, 6-0 Tigers, taking on the White Sox in game 2. It's like 1. And that brings up Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 with a flyout in the 3rd. But my love does have that. So it does have that jersey in the back as we speak. Fly ball to right center field, and we're going to receive it, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2 for the Tigers. 6-0 Tigers, top of the 4th. Now what the White Sox were hoping after they had that 4-2 win in the first game against the Tigers. That brings up Ian Kinsler, the righty, 1 for 2 with a double in the 3rd.
Ready. Here's the first
pitch to Kinsler. Strike 1.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch.
2 outs, top of the 4th, 6-0 Tigers. And guys are joining in of the I Am a Creator community. Baseball is every 3 to 4 days a week. So tomorrow after 7, greet fall. The last time on Tuesdays and Wednesdays as we speak. Fly ball to right, and he makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's a replay of the 2-1 stop by Alex Presley. He has 2 home runs in the game already of the season. But that's pretty good prior to Victor Martinez. As we go to bottom of the 4th, Tigers 6, White Sox nothing. The commentary, and they didn't show us the commentators this time. Dan Plezak, Helen Reynolds, and Matt Vatsgersen. Good commentators. Going into the bottom of the 4th, White Sox have their work cut out for them. At the moment, it's 6-0 Tigers as we speak. Norris is not doing too bad. Here's the pitch by Norris. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Norris has been doing a little more outstanding than the first pitch of the first time around after that 4-2 loss. As we speak, comes the 0-1 count by Norris. Strike 2. Hold on, guys. I'll type it in a minute. 0-2 count by Norris. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. First out by the White Sox. They haven't been feeling that much, but they have. They have been feeling a little bit close in the first game earlier.
possibilities of this one. If he continues this up,
but Norris has been having a good opportunity for strikeouts. That'll bring up Garcia. He's popped out in the second. He will love to get some stuff going for the White Sox. Here's the pitch by Norris. Ground ball center field. Picked up by the second baseman. He gives it the first and time 2 outs for the White Sox. What's the statistics for Daniel Norris? I'll get to that in a minute. Here comes number 18. We get some stuff going for the White Sox in game 2. Norris has the Beaver. Here's the pitch to southpaw. Foul ball to right. Daniel Norris didn't start at all. He had about 24 games, but he never started. So he hasn't happened that bad of a start against the White Sox so far. Swinging a miss, strike 2. He has 12 balls, 36 strikes, 48 on that. Looking for a 1-2-3 pitch. Norris, southpaw. And that's a little bit of a hit. Gives it the first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox. They haven't gotten anything good going. We go to the top of the 5th. Tigers 6, White Sox nothing in game 2 of the series. And Zio Little is let go. White Sox bring in game 2 Dylan Covey. 6'2", 195 pounds. Age of 25 for Dylan. We take it on the righty Miguel Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 with a single and a run driven in. Tigers are doing an outstanding job in the second game when they lost 4-2 in the very first. But I know Dylan is not going to be playing that much around. First pitch to him, strike 1.
In there for a strike.
Yeah, good live crowd in opening week, guys, in Chicago. 6-0 Tigers, top of the 5th. 0-1 count by Dylan.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Fly ball to center field, and Miguel Cabrera starts getting back to what he's been doing, and that's a single. So a single for Miguel Cabrera. He is 2 for 4 in this game already. We got one more time, fly ball center field. As it's packing in for Miguel Cabrera so far. The fans are not happy in Chicago either. But it's been looking good for the Tigers. And the White Sox got Jake Bolka. Ball or something. Base one on first. White Sox Tigers up 6-0 top of the 5th, and that brings up Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 with a single in the second inning for the Tigers. 6-0 top of the 5th, base one on first. Cubbies up 13-7 against the Cardinals. 0-1 count. Fly ball center field, and as it bounces, and not bad by the White Tigers again. And a 2, was that a 2-run shot? Or was it not? Was it a ground rule double? Actually, that was a ground rule double, I think. So no outs, top of the 5th, base on the 3rd, 2nd and 3rd. Tigers will extend the lead already against Dylan.
Is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
0-1 count by Dylan.
Here's the 0-1.
And fly ball to left center field, and he makes the catch, 1 away. As base on the 3rd goes there, and it'll be an RBI out. As the score is 7-0. 7-0 Tigers against the White Sox already. Tigers are on a red-hot fire tonight. And that'll bring up the right-hander, the righty, Mikey Montauk. He's singled in the 2nd. It's a 7-0 Tigers, top of the 5th, base one of the 3rd, 1 out. Dylan would love to get out of this inning right now. Strike 1. There hasn't been any balls. No balls, apparently. There's been a lot of strikes by the White Sox. 0-1 count. Foul ball to right.
Foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Ground balls aren't too bad. They still count as outs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and does he get there? He makes the catch. Base one of the 3rd for the Tigers goes ahead. And it goes after the second out. It scores 8-0 Tigers. Tigers are looking very good. Those are decimating the crap out of the White Sox right now.
Digging in once again.
Here comes Matt Von Decker. He's 1 for 2. With an 8-0 lead for the Tigers, top of the 5th, 2 outs. Here comes Dylan. Strike 1.
Out with a strike on the outer half. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
What do you mean my content, baby?
Crushed it, just pulled it a little foul.
Now, what do you mean my content, Angel? 0-2 count by Dylan.
This is hit the
Fly ball to left, center field. And does he get enough steam? He does make the catch for the White Sox defense, and the side is retired. Tigers get a couple more runs, and so putting the pressure on the White Sox in game 2. We go to bottom of the 5th, Tigers 8, White Sox nothing. As the Tigers are decimating the crap out of them. White Sox know what they have to do. They need to get a lot of runs. And so let's start with number 24. He struck out in the second. Something wrong with my content? What do you mean by that, honey?
Maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Can you tell me? White Sox, we're going to get something going. Norris has been doing good. That's the starter for the White Sox, ball 1.
Floats outside here for ball 1.
No, my content has been okay.
That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the.
Here comes the 1-0 count. Norris.
Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Pitch to him. Ball 2.
Too high, ball 2.
So the only one that only threw a walk is the very first pitcher in the series for the Tigers. 2-0 count by Norris. Here's the pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
But he couldn't connect. 2-1.
0-1, 2-1 count. Excuse me, I almost said 0-1 count. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Can you restart the app, honey? Can you restart the app and see what happens?
These guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point.
Try to restart YouTube real quick. Try to restart and see what happens and come back in. Here comes the lefty matchup. Nicky Delmenico comes in. He's 1 for 1 with a single. 37 Cubbies over the Cardinals right now. Ball 1 by Daniel Norris.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while.
Try to restart and see what happens, honey.
So I think it's time
and tell me what you can do.
Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here comes the 0-1 count, 1-0 count by Norris.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Oh, okay, you're finally back in, baby. It's about time. Bottom of the 5th, 2-0 count, 1 out, 8-0 Tigers. So off to a good start, better than the first one. As they lost to the White Sox 4-2, as you guys can see. The series premiere earlier. As the Tigers were going to continue to manage it, Norris 2-1 count, 1 out. Strike 2 inside the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
2-2 count. Norris, we're going to continue to dig deep. Swing and a miss. Nice stop by Daniel Norris, and now it's 2 outs for the White Sox.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks.
Look at that swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down already. Norris has been doing outstanding. Here's the pitch by the lefty. Ball 1 by Daniel Norris. By the way, since they took the first game over the Tigers 4-2. But this is game 2. 1-0 count by Norris. Ball 2. I'm like, speaking of ball 2, there it is. Ozzy Osbourne's health. Well, he's a good metal artist. Ground ball to first, and he gets to himself, and the side is retired. And the inning is over. nothing for the White Sox. If we go to top of the sixth, Tigers up 8-0. Tigers 8, White Sox nothing. Do well for the Tigers of an 8-0 lead as we speak. Brian is 1 for 2 with a single in the fourth. Scores 8-0 Tigers against the White Sox in game 2. Against the pitch to him, ball one, strike 1. Can you hear me, honey? 3-1 Royals against Twins. Fly ball center field. Tigers are back at it, and that's a single. So Brian with a single. And here's the replay by Victor Martinez, I think. Actually, Alex Presley has 2 home runs. He has 3 RBIs already. It was like, well, Tigers haven't drawn first blood. They've been dominating this game too already. Yeah, Alex Presley has 3 RBIs, 2 home runs already. Knocking the crap out of the White Sox out of the home stadium. Here's the pitch, strike 1. Dylan might be able to do something. Base runner first, no outs, 8-0 Tigers. Fly ball center field again. And it'll be picked up by this guy, 1 away. So Alex Presley is retired with one out. And that'll bring up right-hander Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out in the fourth. Do you still have that jersey in the back, honey? Here's the pitch Iglesias, strike 1. 95 miles an hour by Dylan Coley. KV. Number 68.
Strike 1 is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Base runner has 2% chance of stealing. 0-1 count. But Dylan, 1 out. Ground ball center field. And the third baseman looking for a double play. He does not. But they do get the base runner from first, second with 2 outs though. Hanging up in my closet. Okay, what are you doing in your closet, honey? Oh my goodness. Base runner at first, 2 outs, top of the 6th. Tigers up 8-0 against the White Sox. As those are decimating the crap out of Chicago. %% chance for the base runner at first. Fly ball to left center field, going deep, and honey, get ready. 2-run shot, bibbity boppity boom. Home run again by the Tigers, and this time it's Ian Kinsler with a 2-run shot from Dylan Corey. 2-run shot by the Tigers, and the Chicago fans are about to come out of them. 2-run shot by Ian Kinsler, 412 feet. As it's now 10-0 Tigers. Tigers have been having some good records. And what was their record again? 64-98, yep. That won't be that bad. First one by Ian Kinsler. Alright, good. Can't go wrong with that, baby. I thought you were hanging in the closet. I'm like, okay. Miguel Cabrera's 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 runs batted in. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Tigers are just decimating the White Sox in game 2. 10-0 right now. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Cabrera held that a little too long.
You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
So, how's your evening going so far, honey? Well, like I said, we've had a good turnout from that call earlier today. What do you think about that? Fly ball, 87%. Comes to another 0-2 count. Swing and a miss. Cabrera got struck out. Side is retired. Here's the replay of the 2-run shot by Ian Kinsler. Same, but you're not tired of me, are you? We go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers 10, White Sox nothing. White Sox need to get something big. As they'll be starting with Jacob May. Jacob May has a mountain to climb for the White Sox. They won the first game over the Tigers 4-2. And they're down in a big hole thanks to our Tigers 10-0, bottom of the 6th. As this batter's 0 for 1. Norris making sure of Mezzo to the White Sox. Here's the pitch by Norris. Not that bad of a start. Fly ball to center field. And he got it. 1 away for the White Sox. Up steps Tim Anderson. He has 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 2 in game 2. And staying on Norris. Norris nods his head. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Dale Norris is doing a good job. Not giving the White Sox in game 2 hope. He's looking outstanding on the mound. Here's the pitch by Norris, 0-1 count. Ball 1. Yankees taking on the Tampa Bay Rays by the New York. 11-9 was there last year. It was a good turnout. Foul ball to right. But this will get foul. 19 balls, 46 strikes, 65 by Daniel Norris, the southpaw. 1-2 count, Norris. Ball 2, 2-2 for the White Sox. Well, we both know, guys, in the chat of the I Am a Creator community that it's not going to be lining up that much. 2-2 count by Norris. Ground ball to right center field. Gives it the first time, 2 outs by the White Sox. White Sox are trying to find the groove, but nothing seems to work for them. And that'll bring up Yoel Makata. He flew out in the 3rd inning. He's 0 for 2 as well for the White Sox. 0-1 Tigers taking on 1-0 White Sox. And it's the White Sox till game 1, 4-2. Tigers were gonna tie it up with Daniel Norris. He gives the sign. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Little up in the zone. Comes the 1-0 count. The pitch by Norris. Foul ball to right. That was not what he wanted. Coming out of Chicago. Here comes another pitch by Norris. He's looking outstanding. Fly ball to center field. He gets there in time, behind second, and he makes the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the White Sox. We go to top of the 7th, Tigers 10, White Sox nothing. If you guys have a touchscreen on your phone, a computer, or a tablet, you guys can type in www.iamacreatorcommunity.com/I am a creator. That's a sign up at any time. So it's like a Facebook in between. And that's what we know. Doo-wop for the Tigers, top of the 7th, 10-0 lead. Then Castellanos is 2 for 3 with a double and a single. But yeah, the Tigers are just decimating the White Sox right now. In the bullpen for the White Sox, Danny Falco. Here's the pitch by Dylan. Strike 1. So yeah, there hasn't been any balls from the White Sox in game 2. Royals got the win over the Twins 3-1. Fly ball to right center field. And we're going to continue that, and that will be an easy double for the Tigers. So that's a double for the Tigers on top of the 7th.
That was a great job of driving that.
Oh, thank you, baby. That's my cheerleader. Did you miss me after both calls earlier, baby? You can tell me. Tomorrow, 1,005 days, guys. That'll bring up Victor Martinez. Martinez is 1 for 2. He had a 2 onside in the 3rd inning. That kick-started game 2 so far tonight for the Tigers. Base runner second, nobody out. Dylan wants to make sure of that for the White Sox. This pitch, strike 1. For good social distance. And Castellanos has his 3rd double of the season. From the first 2. He had 2 doubles in the first, apparently. Foul ball to left. Hold up, guys. That'll be strike 2. Cubs up 14-7 against Cardinals. It's going to be a blowout by 7. Foul ball to left. Once again, strike 2. 0-2 count as we speak.
He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 0-2.
It's a pitch by Dillon. Fly ball center field.
Long run for the center fielder.
And he makes the catch. And that'll be the first out for the Tigers as the base runner from second goes to third.
Safely here with one away.
Going to FaceTime Sister Tracy? Oh, definitely. Good deal. That'll bring up Mikey Montauk. He's singled in the second. So, do you still want to make it 10 tonight, Angel? Or you want to make it around 10:30 or something? Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1.
That one right down Main Street.
It's top of the 7th, 1 out. Base runner third. It's 10-0 Tigers over the White Sox in game 2. Fly ball center field. And he makes the catch. Base runner third goes to home. And he beats the home umpire with a good sacrifice fly. As it's now 11-0 Tigers. Okay, good. I'm fine with that, baby. That'll bring up lefty Mad Dan Decker, 1 for 3. This is now 11-0 Tigers, top of the 7th, 2 outs already. White Sox fans are not happy at all. In their own stadium in Chicago. But look at the scoreboard on the top left of your screen, guys, in the chat.
The hitter didn't swing, he's sitting 0-1, but he's going to have to put the ball on the
1 count. Fly ball center field again. And he makes a great catch for the White Sox, and the side is retired.
So 1 run on 1 hit.
Tigers give up another run over the White Sox. They still have a lot of stuff to do. As we go to bottom of the 7th, Tigers 11, White Sox nothing. And in order for White Sox to do that, they have to do it now, like they did in the first game. They bring up Jose Abreu. He has 2 strikeouts. He's 0 for 2. So far in the chat. Norris gives a sign. Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. And Zayo Norris has been doing a good job from what we've seen. Well, what do you think about that, honey? Remember, Daniel Norris didn't do that much starts in the 2017 season. I always thought Zoran Zimmerman did very well, and a couple of the others. And that was a strike 1 from the replay. The White Sox 1-1 count. Here's the pitch by Norris, southpaw. Ball 2.
That's in the dirt for a ball.
2-1 count by Norris, southpaw. And that'll be foul territory, pop up the foul territory. And he makes the catch, 1 away. Not what the White Sox are hoping for in game 2 at all. But when it comes to running bats, they had good percent of the time. Here comes Viseo Garcia. He popped out in the 4th. He's 0 for 2. As I have the stats sheet for the White Sox over here, so it's all good. Kung Flu. Honey, what do you think about that? Here's the pitch. Question about touchdown reporter with got a question about Kung Flu. Oh no, 0-2 count by Norris. That is funny. Ball 1. I'm sorry. Daniel Norris, honey. Remember he didn't make any starts a couple years ago? Swing and a miss, and that's the second out to the White Sox. White Sox had good control in the first game over 4-2 against the Tigers. But in the second game tonight, they haven't got much going. If you guys know what Kung Flu is, I have no clue. No idea. And Norris, yeah, it's Daniel Norris, if you can remember. There's the pitch, strike 1. And that is Giovanni Soto. He had a hit by a pitch in the 4th. And I think that was the only base runner. Comes the 0-1 count by Norris. He's looking sharp. Ball one. Right hands up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
yeah, Kung Flu. I have, like I said, I have no idea what that is. No, it's not going to get it done. Pop up to third. And he makes the catch from third, and the inning is over.
1, 2, 3
on that. We go to top. We go to top of the eighth. Tigers up 11. White Sox down with 0. 2-1 for the Tigers at top of the eighth. Brian Holiday is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. And so far it's been a great performance in Game 2 for the Tigers. But what have you seen so far, honey? By the looks of it. 0-1 count. Fly ball, almost a dive by the White Sox, but that'll be on the middle of the plate, and that will score it as a double. So a double by Brian. He's actually 3 for 4 now in the ball game in Game 2 for the Tigers. Defense was looking for diving. So it's base runner was second, no outs. Here's the pitch to him. And that brings in Alex Presley. Look at that stat record. He's 2 for 3 with 2 runs, 3 runs batted in, 2 home runs. Alex Presley is having a good game tonight. So is Victor Martinez. 0-1 count. And that'll be foul ball to left in the stands. Strike 2. That was not in play. 0-2 count. Fly ball to right, almost another dive attempt. But the Tigers is taking control of Game 2 right now. As Tigers have scored as an RBI double. As it's now 13-0 Tigers. Oh my goodness, honey, look at that. Almost another diving chance by the White Sox defense. Look at that. RBI double. And the score is 12-0 Tigers, top of the eighth, base runner at second. As the Tigers are looking to give control of Game 2. The way the White Sox did with that 4-2 victory earlier in the beginning. First double this year by Alex Presley. He's 3 for 4 right now. No outs. 12-0 Tigers, top of the eighth.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
And fly ball to right. And that'll be a fair ball. As it will be another RBI double. As it's now 13-0 Tigers. Tigers are in cruise control over the
just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy
over the White Sox right now. So it's filling runs, filling bases. That's what any baseball team should do. That's a good thing. Top of the eighth. Base runner at second. Nobody out. 13-0 Tigers right now. Strike 1 on the four-seamer. First double this year by your boy, honey, Jose Iglesias. Oh, 1 count. Fly ball to right center field again, and that'll be, and he makes the catch. I think that's the first out. The Chicago defense needed a lot of that. Number 25, and that'll bring up the righty Miguel Cabrera, 2 for 4 with 2 singles and an RBI run. Yeah, running batters in. Yep, that's right. RBIs. Base runner at second, top of the eighth, 1 out. 13-0 Tigers right now. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 already. So, what do you think you've seen so far tonight? Anything great? Anything good so far, baby? 0-1 count. Ground ball center field. That'll be another base hit. That'll be scored as a single. As the Tigers will hold that, and so hold that base runner, and they will hold him at third. Base runner first and third for the Tigers. One out, top of the eighth, 13-0. Strike one. Nick Castellanos is 3 for 4 with 2 doubles, 2 runs and a single. He's doing very well. As guys can see in the chat, in game 2, 0-1 count, 1 out. And foul ball to right in the stands, strike 2.
Ultimately into the crowd of foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse.
Fly ball center field right now. And he makes the catch, I think. That's 2 outs. Base runner going from third to home. And he does. It's 14-0 Tigers. Baby, wowie, look at that. Tigers are off to a great start.
A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez.
Off to a great start. 14-0 Tigers. Top of the eighth. Base runner at first. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to him. Strike 1. That's strike 1 in the count. 0-1 count. Fly ball center field. And attended again. As that will be a double for the Tigers already. There's a steady decimating the crap out of the White Sox tonight. In this game 2 contest. Look at this, guys. That's amazing. Please tell me it's amazing tonight. Tigers are that's totally controlling game 2 right now. They're looking amazing. So it's base runners second and third. 2 outs. 14-0. Top of the eighth in game 2. Tigers White Sox. Strike 1.
Fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him.
Mikey Montauk is 1 for 2 with a single in the second. Well, what do you think of most of this tonight, Angel? You can type it in the chat if you'd like.
The 0-1 pitch.
Fly ball to right center field, and that's to do the inning, and that does not. As it will be a 2 RBI double. It's just now 16-0. 16-0 Tigers. Oh my goodness. Baby, look at that. As it's now 16-0 Tigers, game 2 against the White Sox tonight. Oh wow. 2 RBI double. Top of the eighth, 2 outs, 16-0 Tigers. 2 outs, base runner at second. Here's the pitch, strike 1. And that brings up Matt Von Decker. Matt Don Decker, excuse me. He's 1 for 4 in game 2. Comes the 0-1 pitch count. Fly ball to fair ball to the left, and the Tigers will extend their lead. As it's now, wow, he's out, and the side is retired. 17 runs, 21 hits by the Tigers. Wow. As we go to bottom of the eighth, Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. That's going to be a big hole to come out of for the White Sox in game 2 right now. They need to start that with Matt Davidson. As this might be a blowout victory for the Tigers tonight. Matt Davidson's 0 for 2. Last time he had his first attempt was a strikeout opportunity. White Sox are hoping for something more in game 2. Norris has been lining up very good. Ball 1. He's been looking very tremendous tonight. Norris 1-0 count. Strike 1. My opponent says I might play the Nintendo Switch in a little bit. What are you doing on the Switch tonight, baby? Let me know in the chat. Swing and a miss on the bottom. Nice job by Daniel Norris. Strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup.
This is very personified so far.
Anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here comes the 1-2 by Norris.
Punch him out again, the pitch.
And another case, strikeout by Norris.
That's a pretty good
1 out
pitch
for the
right
White
there.
Sox.
That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended.
Oh, okay.
Swing right there.
I don't think it'll be a problem. But you still miss me when I'm not there, honey. But either way, after April 30th, we're gonna get what we want. Nicky Delmonico is 1 for 2 of his single in the second in Game 1, in a 4-2 victory over the Tigers. He was like 4 for 4 in the game, I believe. Swinging a miss, strike 2. They notice that 61 strikes, 28 balls so far. Daniel Norris, we're gonna bring that in. Swinging a miss. Next week, that's foul ball, strike 2. I'm getting a message back from Teeny. Hold on a second.
Ready with another 0-2. And he'll try
Ball
and
one.
him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an
Hold on,
0-2
honey.
pitch. Make him see if
Okay,
he
there we
can
go.
chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
1-2 count by Norris, the Pitts.
Just a tick behind.
And that's gonna be, he's gonna be out at first. And the White Sox have done nothing in Game 2. That's out number 2. Tyler Sowando's 0 for 2. Strikeout in the 5th. I don't think there's much that the White Sox can do in Game 2 right now.
Fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
But you know what I would have put down, baby?
That's kind of a red flag for me.
I would have put down, we feel how we feel. We don't hate you. And I think the Tigers might have replaced Daniel Norris. And there you go, ground ball to right center field. So that's what the White Sox needed. It's a single. Hung out me, yes, no. Okay, what does Teeny, okay, I don't know where that stands, but the White Sox need to do a lot of that. Jacob May, 0 for 2, strikeout in the 6th. Here's the pitch by Norris. Foul ball, strike 1. There you go, baby. Base runner first, bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. White Sox, we're going to get something a little bit more. And that might be all zero. Ground ball to second. And he gives it the first, and the side is retired. Look at that. White Sox give up 1. We go to top of the 9th. Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. They've only gotten 2 hits in Game 2 right now. Going for the White Sox, Danny Farquhar. This season he's made 1 game and only 1 inning. White Sox need to do a lot of that. And that'll bring up Brian Holiday. He's 3 for 4 with double and 2 singles. Alright, there we go, honey. Top of the 9th, Tigers are in cruise control with the White Sox tonight in Game 2 right now. 17-0. Now that you don't see very often. You don't see that very often in baseball, do you, honey? 0-1 count.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing line.
Ground ball, fly ball to left center field again.
Running hard, he's digging.
Tigers looking for another double, and they do. Double by the Tigers again. And that's a double. Number 53, Holiday. We play one more time by Brian Holiday, the double. As the Tigers, they are just beating the crap out of the White Sox tonight. In the bullpen, Zach Protecka. Base runner with second. Nobody out. Top of the 9th. 17-0 Tigers. Game 2, they are big in cruise control. And it brings up the lefty Alex Presley. 3 for 4 with 2 doubles. 2 home runs, 4 runs tonight. Him and Victor Martinez are going to be the players of the game tonight. Of the group in the set. On 1 count, fly ball center field. And that'll be a straight up catch, and he makes the catch 1 away. And the Tigers will hold that base runner at second. They will hold him at second.
Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias, he's 1 for 5 with double and 2 RBIs. Miami Marlins will be taking on the Washington Nationals in Washington. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Strike one. And the grasshopper and the spider. Yeah, exactly right. Exactly right, honey. Fly ball center field again. And he makes the catch 2 away at second. We're going to take third. And he stops him, and that's a double play. 5 to 4 to 3, and the side is retired. Tigers give up 1. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, Tigers 17, White Sox nothing. And the Tigers will be bringing somebody in the bullpen. They'll be bringing in for the save. They'll be bringing in Alex Wilson. In the 2017 season, Alex Wilson had started 4-0 record, 2.96 ERA. For an average, he had 49 strikeouts. As he's looking to slam the door on the White Sox. Here's the pitch, strike one. White Sox tried to do everything in this game, and in game 2, but they haven't gotten a lot going since the first one. It was the first game of 4-2 victory. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out.
White Sox, they have the work cut out for them. Apparently. But it's not much to watch for when they've been ministered, apparently, and, you know. Here's the pitch by him again. Ball 1. Yohan Makata. He's 0 for 3 with a pop out in the 6th. But any particular reason why you missed me, baby? Since we haven't spent time together for nearly 4 weeks. By Thursday of this week. Foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 count. Foul ball to left, that was good. That's strike 2. Keep paying it forward, guys. Smash the like button, tweet it out, add it to a playlist. Swing and a miss. And the White Sox are down to the final out, and that's the 2nd out.
No problems for him on the mound since he's
I have a question for you. Why isn't Matt Hooks pitching? What's one? Matt Hooks. Any, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Here's the pitch to him. Ball 1. Tigers will win the 2nd game. They're going to. Against the White Sox. Here's the pitch. And that'll be all she wrote, guys, in this blowout. And the Tigers got it. As they take game 2 of the season. White Sox won 4-2 in the first one. And the Tigers just decimated the White Sox. Matt Hook won in the 2017 season. I have to see. I have to see on my internet browser. But the final score, Tigers 17. Oh, Maki Montauk? I think of Maki Montauk, right? 17-0 Tigers as the Tigers go 1-1 of the season. So Maki Montauk, his stat sheet. Look at the stat sheet real quick. Well, look at that, guys. 17-0. 22 hits, no errors. White Sox had 2 hits, no errors. Montauk was 1 for 3. 2 for 3, 4 RBIs. So his average hasn't been doing too bad. He's batting 714. So Tigers take game 2 over the White Sox, 17-0. Alex Presley 3 hits, 3 for 5, 2 home runs, 1 double, 4 RBIs. And the Tigers are victory in game 2 and a blowout 17-0. That was amazing right there, guys. Now Waze is Waze is under 2 hours better besides that other damn thing too. But not bad. Jose Redon, Oakland Stadium, Tyler Austin, Oak Street Park. So simulate the others to see how the other teams did, like ID Jester does. Hold up a minute.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league.
As we kick things off with the Royals, they even the series over the Twins, 3-1. 10 hits, 9 hits, 3 errors. Teams 1-1. Murrow had 1 win. Alexander has his first save. Covey's improved to 3-0 over the Cardinals, down to 0-3. Final score 14 runs to 7, 12 hits, 11 hits. Oswald Quintana with 1 win. Strop with 1 win, with his first win as well. Blue Jays also improved to 2-0 over the Orioles, down 0-2. With 7 runs to 2, 12 hits, 6 hits, 1 error. Marco Stoneman was first win. The Nationals also improved up to 2-0 with 11 hits over the Marlins, down 0-2. 5-2 with 7 hits. Steven Strasburg with his first win. Doolittle with second save as well. The Pirates also get a 2-0 start over the as they bested out the Red Sox by 1 in 9 innings by 1, down to 0-2. 5-4 with 9 hits, 12 as well. Ivan Nova has his first win, the same as Scoodle. The Rays take a 2-1 record over the Yankees, down to 1-2, 6-4 with 9 hits each. Cobb had 1 win. Colon with his first save. Braves also improve up to 2-0 by 2. Next two innings over the Mets. Go Mets, down to 0-2, 6-4. 9 hits, 12 hits over the next one game. Montiel with his first win. Vizcaino with his first save as well. Reds also improve up to 2-0. 8-4 victory over the Phillies, down to 0-2. 11 hits, 10 hits. Now Scavany with his first win, as we speak. Indians also improve up to 3-0. Boo Cleveland. Go Steelers. Over the Rangers, down to 0-3, 6-2 by runs by 4. 8 hits, 10 hits. Trevor Bauer with his first win. Allen with his first save. And that's that. The Mariners also get an undefeated season as well, by sweeping off the Astros 4-2, down to 0-3. 10 hits, 7 hits. Iguana with his first win. Diaz with his second save. The Rockies take the third game up to 1-2 over the Brewers, down to 2-1 though. Have a good game, 4-3, 5 hits, 8 hits. Dunn with his first win. Holland with his first save. Diamondbacks take cruise control over the Giants, down to 1-2, up to 2-1, 5-3, 11 hits, 7 hits. Jose De La Rosa has first win. The Angels get their first win over the Athletics, down to 2-1. 11-1, 13 hits, 1 error, 6 hits, 8 hits. I think it's 8. Tyler Skaggs, former Angel, got his first win. Mayo was first save. And the Padres pull with them even over the Dodgers, up to 1-2, over the Dodgers, down 2-1. 4-3 the final, 10 hits, 6 hits. Yates with his first win. Brad Hand with his first one. As we look at the other matchups, this will be not tomorrow night. Friday, wait a second. Thursday night might be RE2 Remake, I think. So we'll look at the other games as well. As we have the Phillies in the series finale, they'll be taking on 2-0 Reds. Royals and Twins, we're going to break this series. It'll be Hamill taking on Gibson. Pirates, we're going to improve what they can. As they'll be taking on the 0-2 Red Sox in Boston. Talon taking on Ron Porcello. And a new series, actually final game series in the first series. Rockies taking on the Brewers. Chatwood taking on Garola. Padres as well taking on the Dodgers. Ray taking on Hill. Angels as well and the Athletics. Alvarez taking on Trix. Marlins, we're going to get their first win as they'll be taking on the 2-0 Nationals in Washington. Chan taking on Gonzalez. Blue Jays, we're going to improve their strength as it'll be the matchup J.A. Happ taking on Andres, the 2-1 Rays, and Tampa. The Braves, we're going to clear the rest in the first 3-game series. They'll be taking on the Mets. Forrest Winsek taking on Mets. Same with the Mariners. We're going to complete. We're going to go 4-0 as they take on the 0-3 Astros. Luco taking on Peacock. Giants Diamondbacks. Moore taking on Walker. And for the others, John Zimmerman taking on Shields. After that 17-0 game 2 earlier tonight. That was really good. And then the Tigers will be taking on... Tigers will be at home. As they will be hosting... As they'll bring in Animal Sanchez to take on the Red Sox and Drew Perelmonts. Then they've got the Twins. And then the Cleveland Indians. That should be a good one. That should be a good one for sure. Oh, alright, honey. So, like I said, you want to make the call at 10? And under 2 hours? If that's okay, baby, please. As we're looking at unbeatens, as we look at the unbeatens, Nationals, Braves, Reds, Pirates, and the other teams are trying to get their first wins. Cardinals, Marlins, Mets, Phillies, surprisingly. But alright, honey. And we also have Rangers, Astros, Orioles, and the Red Sox. But alright, guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. Hold up a minute. Oh, not that one. Hold up. Oh man, that was a good 17-0 victory. Nice job by the Tigers taking game 1. First game, White Sox 4-2. Tigers 17-0 in game 2 earlier tonight. But alright, guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. I want to thank everybody that came in the chat. I was hoping Alice and some of the other moderators, as I still have a total of 44 as we speak, but it's all good. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, it will not be tomorrow night. I want to say possibly Friday morning as we speak. By the time I do something on that, the R2 remake will be replaced by Final Fantasy 7 next week. So, you guys could get new episodes of that till then. For Thursdays and Fridays this week. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Tweet it out, share a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we bring in, the more we grow, win, make a difference. There's anybody in the chat that has a Facebook and a Twitter account. Tweet it out, share them, add them to a playlist. We watch our videos in full. We like the videos, share the videos, tweet them out, and we're all good to go. And we never ask any support back afterwards, guys. Guys have any questions? You guys can vote for the guy if you'd like. It's 2612 Aladdin. So guys, let me know in the chat. But tomorrow night after 7 will be the last time you guys will see Greedfall on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, as I will be switching that to this weekend on April 4th of every Saturday, Sunday, and then BL3 will be next week, next Tuesday and Wednesday. So keep an eye out for that starting April of next week on April 7th on a Tuesday, and that'll be Tuesdays and Wednesdays. But other than that, guys, I'm going to stop here for tonight. Getting a little bit tired. But 17-0 victory, that was huge. I'll tell you, 3 likes, that's good enough. I want to say thank you, baby. Tupac, happy late birthday. And thank you, Giovanni, for stopping by. I want to say thank you, everybody, for jumping in tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow night after 7 for a new episode of Greedfall, and then I will move it to this weekend. And then BL3 will be next Tuesday and Wednesday. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everybody's enjoyed. Have a good night. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. JD out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.